All right, update on the overall market for the week ending on the 17th. So we have SPY here, not really doing that much today. It's a Friday, OPEX. I didn't even look at the options chain, but I'm sure that there's a lot of puts. They probably killed all those, and probably also a lot of calls. They probably killed all those as well. Pretty flat day overall, and so just kind of want to go over the overall chart right now and just see exactly where we're at. So let's just zoom out to the weekly chart, and it's pretty apparent that this pattern is still there. We have, starting back here from the all-time high, we have A, B, C. I'm calling this a W. And then we have X, the big move from 410 all the way to 462 in late March. And then this long, drawn-out 5-wave move, which was A, and then the bounce, which is B here in May, and then the last fall we're currently in, which was C, that went all the way down to, what was the low here? 362. It's very interesting too that if we go here to the daily chart, I drew this line, this parallel line from X all the way to the top of the B wave. So we have A, B, C, and then I cloned it, put it at the bottom of the A wave, which actually should be right there. And I guess we didn't quite come down to it. We could have gone all the way down to 360, but this gives us a pretty good channel of where we can expect for it to stop. And it pretty much stopped right there. I'm not expecting that much downside now. I also think the dollar is about to finish its fourth wave, but the dollar is going to be in a C wave. It looks like it might have done a first wave and a second wave. We should expect a move farther down here, and then a more bounce, and then one more bounce lower down here, maybe sometime in July, maybe like mid-July to late July. And so with that being said, on May 30th, we were at 416. The dollar was at 101.27. So let's say we do come down here and we just do a double bottom right here. I think there's a possibility we can get back to 415, but and I think it's a pretty good possibility, but I'm not really expecting what I had predicted before of 435. The 435 prediction came from this parallel line right here. And so I was thinking W, X, Y, X right here, fill this right here, this gap right here, maybe like 438 actually. That is not expected as much anymore because of how far we went down. I'm thinking maybe we hit a double top right in here at 415, or maybe even just 400. Then again, the market will surprise me sometimes, and if the dollar goes to 99 or 100, then 435 would be possible. Either way, I'm expecting a bounce over the next week or two into late July. And let's look at the yields now. I haven't looked at yields all day. Let's see where they're at. So yields are at 3.23%, and I had this as a fifth wave. So if that's the case, then yeah, I'm expecting these to come all the way down to 1.92 to 1.55, which is bullish for growth stocks. And the last thing we'll look at is the VIX. Nothing really changed that much today. It was pretty much a flat day, but I think it's just setting up for next week for a big move higher. And the VIX is looking like it's ready to go lower. I would think it'd be going lower too if the dollar falls back and SPY starts melting up. Hopefully to somewhere in the low 20s. We'll see. It's kind of hard to chart that with Elliot wave, but Yeah, so look at this pattern right here, and I'll show you one other thing that's pretty interesting. This is looking exactly like a 333. I've talked about it before, but I'll show you the exact image that I'm looking for. It is right here. This triple zigzag. Let's click on it and make it bigger. Where's the picture at? Well, there's a 333 right there, but that's a different one I'm looking at. Let me go back. Alright, I know it's kind of hard to see unless you full screen this, but this is pretty much the exact pattern we're following right here. We have ABCW, ABCX, ABCY, way lower than W, ABCX, double X, and as you can see, this comes pretty much even with the B wave of the overall Y. Let's go back to this. B wave is at 415. So we could expect somewhere between 410 and 415. And then we get to there and we have an A wave which goes lower than where we're at right now. So like looking like 358. Bounce maybe back to like 380 and then one more leg down. I'm predicting like anywhere from like maybe 310 to 340. My original target was 338. To the pre-COVID high, which is right here, but this pattern is shaping up to work out perfectly. So W, X, Y, X, and Z, and then we're gonna melt up. So just another update. You probably heard me talk about this before, so but nothing really changed that much this week. I'll let you know if there's any big changes, but right now this pattern has been working out perfectly. So I will make an update next week and we'll see if we get that bounce that we've been talking about.